Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. This is Harmony Muse with more Xenogears. Sorry I didn't record on Friday or Saturday, but, well, Friday we slept in, and Saturday we had a medical emergency in the family. So let's get to it. So we got to talk to everybody. This ship uses innumerable effect wings to pulverize the sand and wade through it. If our balance is lost, we roll over in the desert, so it's all up to our skill. The ship's mast is low, so it'd help if we could get a gear to observe the shell's impacts. If the catapults are open, you can't use the main cannon. So many problems. Franz. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize you were there. Want to hear some hot sounds that I have recorded? Sure. Franz collection number 66. Want to hear some more? No, that's enough. Well, that's too bad. I had a competition going on with the young master the other day to see who could tip the boat further. Old Maison literally was white as a sheet, saying all the teacups were destroyed. While under the sand, there's nothing but static. As a matter of fact, there's nothing to do either. You want to see the ship's chart? Yeah, show me. Drazel Yggdrasil Seaton's house. Oh, that's the Chief Navigator's banana boat. Look at that map. The desert may seem flat and boring, but it's actually quite complicated. It's even worse when you dive underground. Unexpected boulders and underground waterways. You can't take your eyes off that map for a second. We're almost at my hideout. We're almost at the hideout. We'll probably stop there for a while for supplies and repairs. Sand pirates who have a submarine. This is some Captain Harlock level silliness. Except Harlock was a space pirate who somehow had a frickin' galleon. And they call this a cruiser rather than a submarine. Technologically, for the PS1 era, this was quite impressive. Remember, this came out in 1996 when most people were still playing the Super Nintendo. Kids. Bart, good to see you. Welcome back, Bart. Welcome back. Bart, what did you bring us? Well, I've got a new model gear and 2 people that we helped out. A gear. How boring. Why don't you have anything more interesting? I thought you'd say that. Look, this is amber I found in a stalactite cavern under the desert. It's rare to find one with a bug in it. Wow, thanks, Bart. We got some amber. What's that? Let's go. We got to show it off to everyone. Well then, I'm going to tune up my gear a little. Why don't you two go have some tea with Old Maison? Thanks, Old Maison. Please, walk this way. This is the residential section. Walk this way. We knew the old dude was a fan of Aerosmith. This is the dining hall. I'm sorry it is so gauche. And what look like pirates, or people in uniform and cooks. Please, take a seat. Perhaps you would like some of my famous tea, Master Fay? Good doctor. Young visitors are rare indeed. The young master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the royal palace. Royal palace? You mean the young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty? Pardon? No. I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I just said. Ha 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 ha. But that one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Oh. Well spoken, sir. And awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you, the young gent is the last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty. That is, before it was destroyed by Shah Khan's minions. Bartholomew Fatima. Bartholomew? Edbart IV's successor? Oh, why am I giving him the frou-frou? I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago. Officially, yes. However, in reality, we rescued the young prince from Shah Khan's evil grasp. Then why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy? Since fleeing here, we've had only one wish. The young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne? That is correct. Of course, to say we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. And part of those plans would include piracy? Well, yes, but there's a reason for that. Both Ave and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily, and if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shah Khan's guards in no time at all. We needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as well as expected. Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labor, and capital. The best we can do with our sand cruiser is find small items in the sand. And the piracy? Regardless of who gains the ruins technology, one thing is certain. Both Kislev and Ave simply use that power to oppress the other. I agree with the young master's idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little. I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. However, for Ignis to continue like this, I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment upon. From what you've told me, I feel the result of what you are doing will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. Another cup of tea? Yes, please. Thank you. You mentioned you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? With Miss Margie imprisoned, we dare not do anything. She would not happen to be Nissan's... You are well informed, my dear doctor. She is the great Mother Marguerite of Nissan. And the young master's cousin as well. Why would Chakan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper that is said to show where the great treasure is? My good doctor, you know an awful lot. I am most impressed. You not like my tea, Master Fei? No, I'm just not thirsty now. Well, we have no idea what the great treasure actually is, but it is said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in flight. And Marguerite has the Jasper that tells the location. Only half of it, to be precise. The young master and Miss Marguerite each have half. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say you have half of the Jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only heirs to Ave know, or Anissa know what it really looks like. I see. So that is why they have her locked up. My guess is that when they do find out, her chances of living are not... I apologize. I was only supposing the worst case, so please do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario. Ahem. What exactly do you mean by great treasure? Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear! He means the gear! It has to be it! Young master, are the gears all right? Yeah, even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into the joints. It's a pain in the neck to fix, so I'm having the crew take care of it now. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I just get in the way. Young master. Anyway, what were we talking about? Whether the great treasure could be a gear. Oh, yeah. You know, something like that is drawn in one of the Ave picture scrolls. Picture scrolls? Well, if you're interested, then let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guests. That sounds interesting. Master Fei, please relax. Yeah, I'm waiting for my dad to get back, but I'm not gonna cry. Pretty good, huh? That's really good. Daddy! Oh, ha, ha. Welcome home, Daddy! There, have you been a good girl by obeying the nice lady? Yes! I was good, so where are my presents? Presents? Look, here's a pirate dress-up kit. Wow, thanks, Dad! Oh, ha, 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 ha. Okay. You coming out here, Susan? Hold on, guys. I gotta mute up. Go ahead and stop this recording early, guys.